You ever wonder why it is that cult members do not acknowledge or realize that they are in a cult? I think that's very telling of the whole mind fuckery that goes on. The fact that they get people to agree to their terms, policies, change their behavior, and do not question authority or the higher ups. And I think that's due to the indoctrination that goes on. But it really is a fact that cult members do not realize that they're in a cult. If you tell them they're in a cult, they'll tell you you're crazy. So I think for society to even recognize a cult is um, kind of rare, and which is just ironic in itself. Is like, why isn't society um, exposed to more knowledge and education about psychology? And because it is such a tool that is used on everybody, so it seems like it should be one of the basic core curriculums, like math and science. You know, why not psychology? Why is that not a part of the basic education? I mean, at a certain point, I would say high school, at least you could throw some of that in there. So that young people are not duped, you know, by narcissists and cult leaders. So, yeah, it really is something that I find almost unbelievable. But the fact that I was involved with a cult and not knowing it makes it, kind of real and more profound. And although I woke up during the whole process, and I think that is because I did little communicating on my own. I let everybody else communicate, and everybody else act, while I kind of sat back and just let it unfold. And yes, I have seen people's true colors. Um, and once I saw the true colors, then I started speaking about all the things that were going on. So we've come this far, and I've tried to tell my story best I can. And I got a message today that my video for the Museum of Bad Behavior has been taken down. It was flagged. And I went ahead and watched it again to see just what the problem was. And the video, I didn't speak at all in the video, and it's just music playing in the background. So there's no like, I don't know, nobody's speaking. So, and it's just artwork and screenshots from their blogs and and it's screenshots of bad behavior. Basically calling me names and then saying they're gonna come to my channel and tell me what they think of me, and that was about it. And so anyway, it was flagged, it was taken down, and I did appeal it. I only left like one sentence for the reason why, and I just, whatever. Uh, so I don't really care if it's down or not. Um, but anyway, so you know, the funny thing is too, I found, was that in one of the um, comments that was screenshotted, it says, she's just pissed because they recorded her video, and it was recorded and used in this person's video, and they re-recorded it. Okay, so it was an admission. It was an admission of bad behavior. What I would consider bad behavior, it's what I would consider like the the you know lower than the ghetto, the gutter of YouTube people, the kind of shit that they do, you know, um, just for a smear campaign, and that's what this is for. I mean, I'm not saying, everybody who would do that is scum, but if you're doing it just to smear somebody, you're stealing their videos, you're taking their videos and you're putting them on outside sites, and you're smearing them and taking it out of context and rewriting the narrative, that's pretty scummy, low shit. And that's basically what the screenshot showed them admitting to. So, it's like, did they take down my video because of their bad behavior? Because, everything's taken out of context, so at first glance, maybe they think I'm promoting this bad behavior, which I'm not. So, anyway, that's where that is. Um, and, and it also said something like, well, if you don't want your public statements or your avatars or whatever on, if you don't want them screenshotted or whatever, then you shouldn't make these comments. And I just thought, well, then what was the problem with my video, right? So anyway, I just found that kind of entertaining this morning when I woke up, and thought I'd share that with you. And I will be back. Peace, y'all.